Pleasure to meet y'all at last, and welcome back to Nerf Secrets Revealed. So today, I'd pretty much like to go ahead and talk about a couple of things, because as it turns out, I haven't really gone blaster shopping in quite a while, and that's only because I'm still waiting for what the Ultra lineup is going to come out with the 5 and the 4, as they had been reviewed by Lord Draconical months ago. And since that happened, I was basically just itching to try and find out when these blasters were going to come out so I could put out reviews out there for myself. Because you just never know. Maybe Drac might have overreacted about a couple of things about the blasters themselves. But the truth is that aside from waiting for blasters to come out, there's actually been a couple of problems that I've encountered within the last few years when it comes to shopping for certain Nerf blasters. I'd have to go to certain stores, especially ones that are outside of this town, just to be able to find some of them. At one point this February, I went out and bought the Ultra 2 at a Best Buy. It was not anywhere else, other than a Walmart that was in the state of Carolina, but that was pretty much it. The only other place I could find it that was right here in Menominee Falls was at a Best Buy, which is a bit obscure to me. I mean, Best Buy is not really the best place to go for when it comes to shopping for toy blasters or whatnot. They're probably best known for electronics, televisions, certain headphones, and otherwise. But other than that, Target, Walmart, Toys R Us, Kmart, and Costco even, there are some major retailers out there when it comes to selling Nerf blasters. I happen to go to Target and Walmart most of the time when it comes to shopping for Nerf blasters. Occasionally, they can actually appear at a pick and save. Strange as it sounds. Because at one point in time, I was able to get 4 different blasters while I was out there. I was able to pick up a Nanofire, a Glow Shot, a Bow Strike, and a Hot Shot, as well as a Wrath Bolt. But of course, I didn't really pick up the Nanofire until later on. But of course, that's still crazy. A Hot Shot, Wrath Bolt, a Bow Strike, and Nanofire, all at a pick and save, but nowhere else. It's just amazing how you can sometimes find certain blasters in certain areas in wherever you may live. It just seems that, aside from the fact that you can find blasters exclusively in certain places, like when Toys R Us was pretty popular back in the day, about a decade ago, we had ourselves a little showcase of whatever blasters were at a Toys R Us by Mike Mozart. If you don't remember that toy reviewer and collector, Mike Mozart of the Toy Channel pretty much just went through a Toys R Us at one point and scoured around the shelves to find a lot of Nerf blasters there. And there were quite a few exclusives to Toys R Us that we found, including the Unity power system, which encompassed the Titan, not the minigun from last year, but the Titan ASV-1, the rocket launcher, probably one of the only rocket launchers we ever have, as well as the Hornet AS6 and Scout IX3. And let me tell you, that is one big thing going on there. The Unity power system, sold exclusively at Toys R Us. But of course there were a couple others there, including a couple Nerf foam melee weapons and the like, as well as the box of 100 darts in a variety of different styles, including the Sonic darts, Whistler darts, and Streamline darts. But that's just one way you can pretty much put it together, because other than that, there were a few other blasters that had been sold exclusively to a few other stores, including almost the entire plethora of Doomlands blasters. Because if you haven't recalled from last year, there was a 2019 resurgence of the Doomlands series, as it hadn't come out with any new blasters for a while now. And so, such blasters like the Desolator, Long Arm, Lawbringer, Vagabond, Holdout, and others out there, they were all sold exclusively to Target for the 2019 resurgence. And trust me or not on this, but 1 year later, after it first took place, it's still around. The Doomlands blasters are still sold at Target, and you can pick some up for yourself. if you can. It's quite hard to pretty much imagine when the inventory of Doomlands blasters that are being resold are going to go away, but I guess only time will tell. There was even a time at one point where I noticed all 3 of the Alien Menace blasters sold at a TJ Maxx. All 3 of them. The Incisor, Ravager, and Voidcaster, along with a couple other Alien Menace related accessories and dart kits. I can't really be sure if that was meant to be an exclusive for TJ Maxx outlets, but considering how that was the only joint that I ever saw Alien Menace blasters at, yeah. There's a TJ Maxx here in Menominee Falls, and there was another one that I went into at one point, and I did notice another Alien Menace blaster there. Out of all the 3 that had come out, pretty much. But that just goes to show that whatever blaster is exclusive to whatever store that's in your area, it's a perplexing way to simply go and just voyage out anywhere to where you want to go, just to find a blaster that's exclusive to whatever outlet you're planning to go to. But nevertheless, we are in fact going to find out what other blasters are made to be exclusive. That'll only give me the excuse to want to go to some of these specific areas again, just so I can pick up these blasters and review them. Or at least talk about them in whatever case. But since Aftershock's not going to come out for a while now, and because, well, all this nice stuff in the summertime is going to be coming around soon, I just can't wait to see what 2020 has to offer for summertime related projects and the like. So if you want to see more, go down to my channel, make sure that you like, subscribe, comment, follow me on social media, and stay on the Hollywood side.